Hello, welcome to today's podcast of the Coin Hunters. We are continuing our search of the 1966 Lincoln Memorial cent for doubled die varieties. I've put out a new handful of coins from the bag here, and we will be searching them as soon as I find where I put my scope. It's way back here. All right. Get the scope out, get the light on, get started. Do. All right, here we go. Machine doubling on that one. Looks like our focus is just a little out. There we are. Next week, I hope to be doing quarters. We'll be doing state quarters, looking for, of course, the W Mint marks that they've put out recently. But primarily, I will be looking for double die varieties that have shown up in the various state quarters. One of the quarter sets that I've been given to search, apparently is there's 90 varieties of double die on that issue. So we're gonna have some fun with that one. Obviously, I probably won't be able to search for all 90 different types. I'm going to look for some key ones, and what am I doing? Let me go over here. I'll be looking for some key identifiers for the more popular errors, but I'm going to over the weekend I'll be studying up on the different varieties and determining where I need to examine the most closely on the coin. Like for these pennies here, I need to examine the UST, the date, and the L in Liberty, as well as back here. And I've started looking for die clashes in the columns, as I've found one or two that have a good die clash. It's not, well, I mean, it's light, it's there, you can see it, but it's not really obvious. Let me see. The thing is in that third bay there, you can almost see. You see how the top part of that like splits in half and it's shiny and dark? Well, that dark spot, that's the back of Lincoln's back shoulder right there. If you could, right in this area right here. Obviously, we want something a little more obvious. I'm not fond of errors that can only be seen under an intense microscopic viewing. Like this. This is just used to see if it's there and to make sure I'm verifying it, because, obviously my eyes, at my age, my eyes are shot. You see, I'm wearing glasses already, and I need a new prescription bad. But yeah, if see, look, you can see it there too. If it wasn't for this microscope, I really wouldn't be able to do much in this department, simply because even with a magnifying glass, I don't think I'd be able to do it. It's just very difficult. This isn't much easier, obviously. I still have issues. My hand cramps up like crazy. Ooh, look at this one, man. This a nice clean one. No dinks and dent. No, see the letters are dinked up. This was almost a choice. I mean, it still looks choice. And we look back here, right there. It tells you it's garbage. Oh man, I can't stand that. The front of this die is beautiful, and the back of it's just worn. Got a little bit of bag staining. These coins have been sitting in a bag for over 50 years, so they've picked up a little bit of some tarnishing and spots and whatnot. Closer to the edge of closer to the surface of the bag, more likely they could get some form of tarnishing or anything else, even including the damage being done. I have found a lot of the Wexler 04s and 05s, but I even found a few what I suspect to be 02 varieties. And, I've found a few other errors that you would expect to find in a mint bag, a couple small struck throughs, a couple laminations, things that would normally, not show up in pocket change. It will be interesting to what's that? It looks all kinds of weird on that side, doesn't it? Have our marks on the back that we use to verify or credit, whatever. It's not what I thought it was. Wow, yeah. Bad wear on this one. Eyes. Always try to orient my coins so that when I flip them, I can check for rotated dies. What is sticking to this? They're definitely uncirculated coins just by the sheer amount of pieces of, little flecks of copper that normally would, fall off in circulation in your pocket. But these still have, like I said, I found almost like a 3 millimeter long piece of the rim that had peeled up, but was still retained on the coin. that would have immediately been lost had it been put into circulation. That would have yanked right off. Um, I almost pulled it off myself. I had to very carefully put it back down on the surface. And even then, it wasn't exactly correctly placed. But the whole point was to keep it from falling off altogether, so that it's still retained, but it's not quite in its original location. So you can see that something is off, and it is the fact that there's a piece of copper hanging off. I'm also keeping my eye out for choice BU samples, obviously. I can, I find some nice, really nice coins. We can send it off, get it slabbed with a really nice high grade. Yes, please. You know, we can get more than a penny for the coin. It's going to be worth it, right? Probably should check to see how much a choice of a BU on this date would be worth. See, shit like this. There's a little burr of copper on there that's caught on a thread. Normally in your pocket, that would get yanked off. I can't even turn this thing over. What the hell? Something very sticky. Oh, Jesus. All right, enough trying to pick it up. Cut. Looks like he cut himself shaving there. uh, Come on now. Flip over. There you go. This area always seems to get weak strike because the other side is his shoulder down here where there's a lot of metal, raised metal surface there. So the other side seems to always get a weak strike in that area. It's at first I thought it was a lot of grease, but I think I've come to realize that it's not grease so much as it is what the scratches. It's not so much grease as it is metal not flowing back there because of the design on the other side. We're gonna see if we can't get 100 coins to them today. So I'm going to be moving real fast. I want to get this bag done eventually. 5,000 coins, that's a lot. At 50 a day, that's 100 a day. That's 3 months of searching. I ain't got that kind of time. I want to get on to my quarters there. I mean, weak strike area. No, I think that's what I thought it was. You can always verify on the back for scratches. aren't they? New. And it never fails when I pull a coin up and put it down, it's going to be upside down. Up, up, up. I believe we have an 04 variety, which means there's a dink out there in the open field. Right? Or is it over the nose? No, it's got to be an 04. Right? Scratch under the from the tee to the corner of the memorial. Yep, and there's the scratch. That, my friends, is an 04 variety. Well, that's our first find of the day. As you could see, it really wasn't spectacular in any way. See, honestly, what I'm looking for when I turn it over now, I'm looking for good strike in this area. If we can get a good strike in that area, I'll evaluate the rest of the coin for a BU status. But now there's that one with the funky one again. Okay, now I need to double check. Pretty sure. Let's see, it's a different window. Crap, it's not this one, is it? Shite. That's not it. Can't win them all, folks. Can't win them all. Yeah, there's an error that deals with that has the one and the date there. The bottom of it comes to like a point as opposed to the flat bottom that you see. So weak strike back there again. Oh, and look at that. Oh, yeah, that's a serious die clash there. Look at that. Ooh. Ooh, wait. Got a picture over here. Oh, lordy. Yeah. Yeah, that is definitely a serious die clash in there. Ooh-wee, look at that bad boy. Over and these be the beard. I don't see that over here. But yeah, that's clearly a die clash in there. That matches up with the back of his head. That Yep. Wow. That's a keeper. That is a keeper. Die clash. Keeper. Yes. And that one was pretty obvious too. I mean, at the scope level, and obviously, I doubt you could see it well. Depends on how good your eyesight is. My eyesight is probably not good enough to have picked it up. We might have picked it up under a microscope or a magnifying glass, but Yeah, that. That was a pretty die clash. This coin's just dirty. Dirty. Dirty little mama. Oh my God, is this thing a mess? Tarnish and blah all over it. It's just not as defined as that other one. That other one is beautiful. Die clash is clearly evident in that other one. Can't miss it. Oh, looky what we got here. We got an 04 or an 05. This is an 05, right? Scratch will be from the N underneath the U. Yep, there it is right there. Any die clashing? Yeah, a little bit. That is an 05, right? And this was an 04, we said. Scratch from the T, right? Yep. So we've got an 04 and an 05 and a die clash. I have to keep these properly set here so that I remember what they are come the end of the day. Doing all the searching, I tend to forget why I set them aside if I don't set them aside in some organized fashion. That is machine doubling. It is not a valuable error, as those are one-off errors that just occur because the strike of the coin was kind of muffed, as opposed to a die error, which will show up across every coin it mints that is stamped with it. So never fails. I'll pick a penny up, it's upside down every time. I mean, you'd think there'd be a little 50-50 in that, Nope. When it comes to 50-50 stuff, I rarely run it at 50-50. It's always one-sided, one way or the other. Just my luck. It doesn't help that this lens on this microphone is just big enough that the penny will slip underneath and into the plastic guard. Oh, come on. Oof. Oh, back up, back. There it is. Yep, that's the O2 weirdness I have seen. Oddly enough, it does not, see, let me go back to the O2 here. All right, you see that? And we go over here and we look at that like that, right? Right? I see something there as well as that additional like chip just below what he's indicating. And I have at least 4 other coins like this. So these get set aside and checked. They're going to be double checked by somebody to see whether fruit fly, see whether or not it's actually an O2 or a new variant. I'm thinking it might be a new variant of the O2, which would be really cool. Yeah, T is the real kicker, man. It's the one where I can tell everything. Hey, look, it came out right side up for a change. Of course, the coin is of value. Look at this. It's just like it disappears. I honestly think that's because of the shoulder on the other side. Worn die. And each time the die strikes a coin, it's it, it's going to be blurring out and bulging out the image just a little bit each time. And there's a die clash there, but it's not enough to make it out. That other one was clear and obvious. Those are the ones I want to keep. You have to go here. Look. If you just look at it at this angle, I should be able to see it from any angle, brother. Any angle. What the hell? Like all the detail is gone here. What in ball? Wow. Just yeah, if I'm gonna pull it a die clash, I want to see both the back and the neck or the hair. Just been shown. There's few that I've been seeing have shown just the back portion. They're at the top. Oh, my. You will have to pardon me. At this half-hour point, I am going to take a quick step off and get a refill on the tasty beverage. So I will be right back. Pardon me. And we're back. Had to do that with one hand, left-handed. I'm right-handed because I didn't want to, I didn't want to dirty up my mug, glove. Hmm. Tasty beverage. Oh, I can't wait till I can get Sam Jackson saying that on my soundboard. My new Elgato deck is on the way. DHL says it's in DC, so it's only like 50 miles away. It's almost here. Whee! I like getting new toys. New toys are always fun. I got to fix the focus there. New toys are always fun. Oh, look at this. Oh, we have a little bit of retained laminations there. Mmm. Yeah. I wonder if I should bother keeping that. I think I will. Set that aside. I am not going to remember what that one is. 02, 04, 05. Die Clash. Lamination. You just gotta. No, look on the back. Okay, that is definitely a part of the design, not a doubling. There's two columns in there. It's me not realizing what I was looking at. More coins, more coins. Look, look, look. What I wouldn't give. Nice double die reverse. Oh, I would scream like a little girl. Squee! Oh my God, I would absolutely lose my. Oh. Oh, hello there. That's a little monkey fart. What in fudging balls happened there? Oh, crikey, yeah, it's more lamination retained. Oh my God, look at that. Just all fudged out. That's almost down. That's actually down around on the edge here. Look at that. Wow, that's just all kinds of messed up. You gotta be careful not to touch that one over there. Crap. Meow, kitty's here. Yeah, you gonna make lots of noise? Uh, yeah, I hear you. I hear you. What, boo boo? Hello. 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 I'm busy, kitty. I can't have you up here right now. Wow. The boo, huh? What's your kitties? Yeah. Hello. 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 Upside down. Machine doubling. Yeah, doubling. Hello. Hello. Cat drives me crazy sometimes. He just will not. I mean, he's fed. He's got a clean box. Wow. I probably, and now to think about it, it is lunchtime. I may need to go feed him, but he's gonna have to wait till the show's over, because it's not noon yet. Jeez, it's not lunchtime yet. Look at that doubling. Look at that machine doubling. Oh, beautiful, but worthless. Abso-freaking-lutely worthless. Oh, geez, look how bad it is down here. Holy garbolies. We sure? Yeah. Yep. You can see the streaks from where the dye moved the metal. See it in the top of the bottom of the E there. How streaky it looks. Oh, there's a little bit of hair on that die clash, but not. I want that nice clean line. That one coin, it's a nice line. It hadn't been buffed out yet, because usually what they'll do is they'll go in there and polish and buff it out. I kind of forget what they call that. It has a specific name. Oof, there's a nice sharp line. It's missing the bottom hair. It just doesn't seem as nice without that bottom hair. Another doubled, another machine doubling. Sucks so much. I swear, I found a machine doubling. Hey, well, here we go. That oh 05? Oh 05 over the nose. Over the nose. Over the nose. And then was from the T. No, that's an oh 04. An oh 05 is under the N. And there it is. The N under the U scratch. That makes that oh 05. Oh 02, oh 04, two oh 05s, die clash, retained laminations. I have to keep going for that in my head or I will forget. Yeah, we're getting towards the bottom of this pile. I wonder how many people have looked at 5,000 coins from this year. I may be an expert now. Oh, this is a bright one. Look at this one. Oh my. Bright and shiny, but doity. You're so doity. Weak strike on the back. These ones always turn out to be shit in the end. Hmm. Machine doubling. Yeah, that's what I thought. Is an oh 04. That scratch. That makes two oh 04s. So always come back here and look for the two scratches because they're easier to actually easier to spot than the doubling on the front. And there's another one of these freaky deaky O2s. That's 202s, 204s, and 205s. Freaking gnat just driving me crazy here. We will have gone through quite a few coins today. I don't keep track of the exact count simply because it's just no point. I mean, they all get counted and rolled anyway, so. What's that? Looks like one, right? Right? No, no, I don't think so. I think that was just in my head. I need to use that definitely. Like it over there. To be able to hit it with my right hand and not have to take the left hand off the camera here. Yeah, the real doubling on the front will show itself in the S. U and the S. It's very, very. Oh, look at that nice die class. Still, you can see they tried to buff that out. They tried to buff that out real hard. Look at all the buffing on there. Still, yeah, I'll let somebody else have that, I guess. It's machined. Machine doubling. No scratches. Clash. Well, we're almost done here. That one. Oh, it'd be so cool if at the very last coin I search. Ooh, what do we have here? What's that sticking out right there? That's definitely odd. Okay. That's definitely not normal. Let me take a quick comparison here. Right? No, that's on that one too. Uh, I found something here. Well, I'll be darned. Yes, I have found something new. Okay. Just check this coin so I can pass it on. We'll do some more investigation on these two coins in a minute. Almost done. I figure I might as well go through and finish it out. Look, there it is again. Well, okay. Right, it's on this one. Yep. I think we're going to pull that one aside as well. It's not there on that one. So that's definitely a die clash. It appears to be in the top of the memorial, somewhere along the top edge of the memorial, causing it. Well, it's definitely not on all of them, so. Bit of one there, but I'm gonna let that one go. I want obvious ones here. No? Nice large clash. Always good. All right, that's the last of the coins I had to go through. I had pulled out of the bag today. And we're going to take a quick look at these three coins that have this odd little thing poking out. The neck. We will look on this side at the top of the memorial. Sure. How does it suddenly look different? Nearly as obvious as I saw. So I am going to keep them and set them aside anyway. Okay. Well, that's it for today. Made it to an hour, almost. A few minutes short here. Add it out. Just end the show. Have to clean the coins up. Get them put into flips and taken care of. So still have to do. Anyway, thank you for not watching.